Welcome to the X Podcast. This is the last one of 2020. Yay! We got a studio audience, man. This is crazy.
So sad.
God, this year's over.
What? Well, it's true.
So good to be with you guys and some of our lovely staff.
Yeah.
Woo! Good to be here. Our setup's a little different today. As you can see, we have some guests, special guests here at the table, and they're here to hurt us.
Yeah.
So,
Whose idea was this?
this was,
Bad idea.
we just saw this on YouTube, so
No.
this is kind of all modeled after that YouTube channel, The Hot Ones or whatever. They interview all these famous people and they eat progressively hotter wings. So we thought that it would be fun to endure this. And this is actually the same sauce lineup as Gordon Ramsay's episode on that show. So this is legitimately hot. It goes from most mild to most hot. We'll talk about the sauces when we get there. But we actually had somebody write in to our email account. Isn't that cool?
What did they say?
They had some topics that they listed
We
out
have
for
thousands
us.
weekly.
I mean,
right
millions of emails that we sort
Yes.
through. Haven't gotten to all of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, we had somebody who sent in some great topics, and one of the things they wanted to hear us talk about, that's why we got our staff here today, is the best things of 2020. You know, there's a year where all this crazy stuff happened, but what were the podcasts you listened to, books you read, shows, whatever. We got all sorts of things we're going to talk about today, and we're going to do it while our faces are melted off.
This is a bad idea.
You are not excited.
I'm not excited about this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and just put my objection in up front.
Okay.
For whatever it's worth.
What is it worth?
Tucker, why are you laughing at me?
So there's no special prize. We're just going to do this. So, Pastor Russ, you are the maestro that got all the questions
I have a
together.
question.
Okay, sorry.
The person who does the interview.
There's no getting out of this.
The person who asked the questions, do they not have to do it? Because
Pastor Russ, would you like to? Oh, we have to start by eating a wing, don't we?
No.
Do we start by eating a wing?
Yes.
Okay, I feel like we have one question first, right?
All right, ask your question. And then we'll eat a wing.
Okay. And you know what? Courage is a virtue, so I will still eat.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Read the question.
Can you clap for me? Okay. Okay. First. All right. First best of podcasts. Best podcast of the year. I mean, besides the obvious.
Right.
Besides,
I was going to say the X
the
podcast.
gem of 2020 is that the X podcast came out of it. But besides that, favorite podcast of the year, or maybe just in general. Pastor, Tim, start with you.
Well, I think we should.
Tim, start with
Well,
you.
let me start because we
Yeah.
all kind of like the same one right now.
Okay.
And this is
Yeah.
it's called the Battle Ready Podcast.
Yes.
How many you guys listen to that one? I know
enjoy
Judah
it.
listens to it. Scott, do you listen to it?
No,
Yeah.
You do?
We like the conversations they have, and it fits our context well. And it's a pastor and his son, and they just kind of
And you're my son.
go at it. Kind of like,
You're like my son.
no, Russ is your son. You guys have the same last name.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if he's younger.
I'm more like
My
a
son.
younger brother.
Yeah, there you go.
So
So what? Oh, you want me to go?
I love it's like the awkward tension
between
between a dad and his son.
I'm just thinking about wings right now.
You know famous people that were on it, all that kind of stuff.
So Battle Ready Podcast. I listen to the Typology Podcast.
Yeah, you like that one.
It's about Enneagram. Love that one. What's another one? Do you listen to any other
I
podcasts?
listen to a few leadership podcasts. I like the Craig Rochelle Leadership Podcast.
Mhm.
I've listened to several episodes from that. Andy Stanley's
A great leader is one who has systems.
And to recap one more time about the 9 points
that
that
does
we...
not sound like him at all. That
Absolutely.
was a really bad impersonation.
Well,
So
Craig
Andy
Rochelle,
Stanley podcast,
Andy Stanley's
a
and
good one.
sometimes Karen Newhoff if someone sends me a good one.
That's a
'cause
good
they're
one.
Really long.
what's the
very
new
long.
Disney podcast you always listen to?
Yeah, I don't know. My wife. You have to ask her.
Pastor Russ, what about you?
Okay, so Battle Ready, The X, that one's awesome.
Yes.
And, yeah, I mean, there's all the typical leadership podcasts, the Andy Stanley, Craig Rochelle, all that stuff. I feel like I've tried to, this year, listen to more things that would, I don't know, not escape, but to learn. And I love the Typology, the Enneagram podcast. I love the Tim Ferriss podcast. That, I think, is one of the top rated. It's brilliant. This he's the guy that wrote 4 Hour Work Week, 4 Hour Body, 4 Hour Chef, Tools of Titans, all that kind of stuff. And just he interviews the world's greatest thinkers and athletes and just teases out all their secrets and tricks. So that one's awesome. This may be controversial, but Bill Gates and Rashida Jones from The Office
you
just
don't like Bill Gates,
formed.
do you?
I'm just kidding. I don't neutral. No, I like him. Bill Gates and Rashida Jones from The Office just formed their own podcast. They jumped on the bandwagon called Ask Big Questions.
That's cool.
And they come from the point of
It
view
is
where
a
he's an
weird
optimist.
pairing.
It is a weird
Weird
pairing.
pairing.
But he's an optimist, and she is a pessimist.
Yeah.
And they interview all these people about big questions. Their first one was Dr. Fauci, so you'll either love or hate that. But it's fascinating. So, yeah.
That is cool.
I also like the Joe Rogan podcast.
Joe
That's one you
Rogan.
like.
I love Joe
I like
Rogan.
some of his episodes. So.
Levi Lusko, the Luskos, they just
That's a good
started
one.
a new podcast. It's pretty cool.
How many people in the audience are podcast people? That's where you go. That's what you do. Got a few issues.
Not very many.
many. Really? Except for this one. You guys listen
Yeah,
to
they
this
watch
one
every
every
episode.
single week.
Yeah, Hannah catches every single episode.
Yeah. When do you guys listen to your podcasts?
Well, I listen to them in the car, mowing the yard, working out.
Yep.
I
do
a
mine-
lot of that.
When I do housework, I do it. I'm going to get
Housework.
this first hot sauce so we can demo
Okay.
it to everybody.
Well, Battle Ready right now comes out Tuesdays and Fridays. So a lot of times as I'm getting ready in the morning or making breakfast, I'll do that. Fridays, day off, as I'm riding down the road running errands, I'll just listen to podcasts.
All right, enough of you guys stalling. We're going to do our first hot
Do we
sauce.
have to?
Yes. Had to get the juices flowing a little bit. This one is called the classic hot sauce. Okay, this is the most mild of the group, but it's still a hot sauce. You know, we have all sorts of like remedy type food up here to help us, but I just want to say the first person who eats that stuff is the weakest of the group. So we also thought it'd be cool to involve our audience here today. We have
How
a
do you eat first? Does that matter?
put that down.
Why
We have
are
a
you eating
name
a
wheel.
carrot?
We've got a name wheel, and somebody in our studio audience is going to come up here and eat these wings with us. So let's, without further ado, spin the wheel. Oh my gosh,
Wait, are we eating this already?
this is so lucky that you're going first. Raina, come on.
Come on down. You're the next contestant.
Yes.
Oh, the price is right. You just put it in your mouth just like that?
Raina has accepted
Are
the
we
challenge.
supposed to
Yeah, go ahead and eat it. I gotta come over with my fork. Raina, there's a fork right there.
They're cold.
We got these wings.
These are famous last words.
We got
That's
these
not that
wings
bad.
3 hours ago. Yeah, this is so good. Classic hot sauce.
That's a lot, though. One bite.
That's good. That's not bad.
Not bad.
Good job, Raina. That was really good. Good job. You can take it with you. That's not that bad. There's a lot of chicken to sauce ratio.
Okay, second question.
That's what I was thinking.
That's not bad.
We need some knives.
Actually, I'm going to take that sauce home. That was good.
This one? Yeah, that's not bad.
Kind of sweet, smoky.
Okay, best shows. So this could be TV shows, documentaries, whatever. Netflix, Hulu.
I think
Take it
one of our favorite shows that my wife and I watched during quarantine. Was it quarantine? I think it was quarantine.
Pass those
Was,
wings over here.
Was a show
Those are good.
called Away on Netflix.
You got me to watch one of those. I watched one episode, but that was so weird.
It was so good.
Oh, no, that's not the other one you had me watch.
No,
That's a different one.
That was something that was probably.
The away one is the outer space.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're traveling to Mars.
Yeah, I watched a couple of those.
Hilary Swank is the main lead on it, and it is so sad. I was reading. It was one season, and it was thrilling, and it was like we just wanted to watch every episode. And then they are not bringing it back for a second season. And it was number one.
Just because it sucked, or
No, because
sorry.
it was too expensive. It was
Oh,
most,
no.
It was the most expensive show, expensive per show ever made. It was $6 million an episode. So
Wow.
they did not
What
bring
show?
it back.
I wasn't paying
Away.
attention.
Away. And they are not bringing it back. I was so disappointed. And the fans are disappointed. Like, it did well. It was number one for like 10 weeks straight
Wow.
on Netflix. And it was a great show. And it's just too much money, apparently. So they're not bringing it back.
What about
I'm
you?
sad.
So, one thing I got to say, even though this is not a new show, I loved that this was the year that The Office got more played reruns and was the most watched in the history.
Right.
It was like everybody's reprieve. And I love like Rainn Wilson, he started a show and they all started these and then like did this like simulcast wedding where they brought people together. Anyways, so The Office was definitely like a reprieve for me. But This Is Us new season started back and they incorporated all the current events. Some people hated that. I loved it. Queen's Gambit was my new show. Loved Queen's Gambit. And then I love the fact that the two greatest athletes of all time, Michael Jordan and Bruce Lee,
Yes.
documentaries were made about. and that made my year. I
Those
love
were
that.
good. I watched Tiger King.
Yes, Tiger
I don't
King.
know. Yeah, I don't know if I loved
That was
it.
your favorite show?
I don't know if I loved
2020?
it. Super weird. I watched that one. I watched a show called The Designated Survivor.
It's an old show. It's good.
It's a show about during a State of the Union, everybody gets blown up and the government's gone. It's like it was an okay show, but it was weird. Like second season through was like 2 years ago. They did one episode where there was a pandemic that had started, and they're trying to juggle it, and at the same time there was like riots that had to do with racial injustice stuff. And they shot it like 2 years ago. It was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So
Someone new.
that was wild. What else? I watch
Schitt's
The
Creek.
Crown. The Crown.
Crown. Oh,
The Crown. Do you guys watch that? I Google like the whole time that I watch it to see. It's like history. It's really good. I hate that I'm admitting that I'm watching that show. The Queen. What'd you say?
Queen's Gambit.
I don't watch that one.
I love that one.
That was so good.
That was great.
Yep. I don't know. Lots of good shows though this year.
Other documentary. It's 13th. That was more like
What's that?
profound than it was, I guess,
That's
entertaining.
that wasn't new. It was just one you watched.
Yeah,
That was a
13th.
movie
It was
from a while ago.
Well, it was the documentary about just the history
13th
of incarceration.
Yeah.
And slavery. Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
We got some fans.
we got some Schitt's Creek fans.
What'd you say?
I said we had some Schitt's Creek fans. What do you think I said?
Yeah. You always say that word when you preach. You do.
Schitt's Creek.
Have you
fans?
guys ever heard that when he goes, shit? Like when he's talking on a stage?
You always say that in just everyday conversation, too.
Yeah,
I've noticed.
for
It's
sure.
just
That's
kinda-
why you love this show. Lots of good shows. Let's take a
Joking.
poll from our audience. Anything you guys been watching? Rainey, you go first. Yeah, I really like
she-
Schitt's
got
Creek.
excited
Okay.
about that.
Supernatural.
I've heard that's good.
Is it good?
Queen's Gambit.
Come on.
Supernatural, is that like Heroes? Oh, okay. No big deal. Anybody else? What shows? The Blacklist. That's been around
yeah.
for a long
That
time.
wasn't
Been
bad.
on for a long time.
That's the same show every time, though.
Magic for Humans. Love. Did you just
Sorry.
Whatever.
loved it? I'm a nerd for magic. Love magic. And this guy literally goes out in the street and does like spontaneous, like themed magic throughout every episode, and it's amazing.
That's good. Laura Lee, is there anything he watches that he's not telling us about?
Ever since Game of Thrones ended,
Bachelorette?
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
Anything? All right.
Most of the time we watch it. Oh, I'll tell you this. We found out one of the things. I should not even say this. This is gonna make me sound really old.
Love it.
Andy Griffith.
No, not that old. Just we have found ourselves far too many evenings. Should I not say it? I won't say it. All right, let's move on.
You have to say it
No, I
now.
don't. Now let's move on. We'll save that for best of 21.
We'll save that for Sauce 3. And you know what time it is. It's time
time?
for
Oh,
Wing Sauce number 2. Hold on. I want to read the sauce.
oh. Dear Lord.
Now,
Practice.
I had a sneak preview of this sauce earlier, and it is the second mildest sauce we have, but it is hot. It's red habanero. Can you see it in the camera? Red habanero, scary word, and black coffee hot sauce, and it has a wolf on it, which is really scary.
What are you doing?
Let's see.
I need to. These are too big to eat all.
It's great with pizza, falafel, sandwiches, burgers, stews, and everything else. There's not even any warnings on this one. so.
What are you doing?
All right.
You were gonna dip it?
No,
Oh, this
I
one's
wasn't.
a lot hotter than the last one.
All right.
There wasn't much of a gap there. Okay. I mean, there was a lot. There was a big gap.
That was pretty hot.
Wow, that's pretty.
You're
What's
saying
wrong?
it gets even hotter, or
Oh,
What's wrong
it
name?
doesn't taste good either.
I kind of like it.
What?
Here we go.
Is it okay if we just take a bite of it?
Steve Rouse.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I just swallowed air with it like in a bad
all right.
way, burned the back of my throat. That was bad. You know, you actually
Just a reminder, we are just 2 sauces through.
yeah, that's already hot.
Oh, let me just put it all in there.
The chicken really dampens it. That's really good. Give me a Steve a fork over here. Those are good.
Oh, bad. Sir.
Set this right here.
World's wimpiest palate.
Steve, you watch any shows or
Oh,
anything?
really?
What's that?
You watch any shows?
Wrong one. Right there. Right?
That one?
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, hallelujah. You know what? There's a brand new show on CBS called The Unicorn.
The Unicorn.
And I love that show. The acting is incredible. It's about a dad, two daughters whose wife has died.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the exploits of trying to find.
That's horrible.
Sounds like Disney.
What's that?
Sounds like Disney. Every Disney movie I've ever seen.
All right, sink the wing, dude.
Go ahead. Come on.
Just go for
ahead,
it.
do it.
You're so much stronger than this sauce.
Come on.
Am I?
Yeah. It's not bad, is it?
Uh-uh.
It's not bad. It's not
What are you doing
bad.
there? Is it good?
Wow.
What?
I don't know. I can't taste it. I don't know.
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah,
good or not.
you grew up in Lancaster, Ohio. You can. That's nothing.
I'm just thirsty.
not
It's
hot
not like it's.
I'm not hot sauce guy.
I love it.
No, it's actually maybe not as crazy
Yeah.
in my
As you
mouth
thought.
as I thought it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There's heat, though.
It's the initial heat.
There's heat.
And then it kind of like settles. It doesn't just. Well.
thank you for
It might
spelling
bug.
my name early.
Yeah.
There we
in
go.
the process.
Somebody give it up for Steve.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
news.
Thank you.
The good news is you can come back for a second.
Okay.
That was good. You guys a little bit scared after that one?
Yeah, that was. I mean,
It just jumped pretty fast.
I'm more
I'm
of
a man, I
the
don't care,
build
but-
one on the other one. That's a little scary.
okay.
Give me another question, Russ.
Okay. How about? I'm fine. Sorry. What about favorite books? Best books of 2020, and maybe just I don't know, nugget or something you learned. If it was informational, educational, inspirational, you like that?
Why are you
Man, that
running
was
out of
hot.
breath?
I'm fine.
Well, okay.
It's fine. So I do not know how this is gonna go, but it's fine.
one of my
Bet
favorite
your
books that I read this year, it was super complicated, but it was a book by Dr. Stephen Meyer named Darwin's Doubt, and
Oh,
it's
man.
like a textbook. Are you okay?
I'm
It's
fine.
like a textbook, and it's it's like a textbook on, but he addresses all of the massive mounting doubts around Darwin's theories, and I thought he did a great job of just kind of breaking apart. There's not a lot of things from Darwin's original theories that have kind of really held up over the test of time.
Was that
And there's a
really
lot
your
of things-
favorite book this year?
It really was.
Darwin's Theories.
All right,
Darwin's
top
Doubt.
five. What were your top five books?
Darwin's Doubt.
What were your top five books?
Can I look on
I mean, I'm
Audible?
glad you like it.
It was excellent.
I just don't understand.
What?
That just doesn't sound very exciting.
Okay, a book I read that I can.
But you-
a book
like-
that I enjoy.
You get excited about like the
learning.
intellectual.
I love
ones.
learning. Darwin's Doubt. So book that I cannot recommend, but was a great read.
Say it.
Uh-oh.
I actually didn't read it. I listened to it, but I'm not gonna. I am not
Endorsing it.
I'm
Yeah.
not endorsing everything that was said in it,
This
but
is-
was
yeah.
Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, that was awesome.
one of the most. Yeah,
Great
I,
deal.
I got you to read that.
I'll recommend it.
All right. Yeah, that one was great.
All right. Was that good? That was bad.
The ruthless.
Sound like you got
elimination-
peanut butter on the roof of your mouth.
We want to see you cry. Stop. Okay. Yeah, the ruthless elimination of hurry.
Yeah.
by John Mark Comer was
So
a good
good.
book.
Good
There was
book.
another one that I read, "Seeing Jesus from the East" by Ravi Zacharias. Was really good. He passed away this year, which was kind of sad. But that was
Very sad.
that was an excellent book. Excellent book. So those are a few of them. So I yeah.
Pastor Russ.
Oh man. You know, though, I guess one of the things for me about 2020 was I feel like I got to do a lot more reading than usual. I mentioned in one of the former podcasts I did a lot more fiction reading than usual. Hemingway, Fitzgerald, Steinbeck. I did. I love it.
You read the whole thing?
Yep. Ruthless Elimination Area. I'm looking up. I'm weird because I'll keep like a list of books. But Green Light was awesome. What were some of my? I finally read this book that apparently is one of the best-selling books of all time. Called
Bible?
well, not the Bible. I don't read that. I'm just kidding. Called The Alchemist,
Oh yeah.
and that was incredible.
Was it good?
That was incredible. I asked Trey for. I've never read science fiction, so he recommended the Ender's Game. I read that. That was really cool. Let's see, War of Art. Everything is spiritual. Eternity is Now in Session. Was a game changer book, but yeah, I don't know. I really had fun on my Saturdays just getting into fiction.
Yeah.
That was a whole lot of fun.
Yep. I've been looking at my list. Hold on. Got to get to my favorite one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see. You're scrolling through all the books you read.
It's a really long list.
Yeah,
I
it's a
am.
long list.
Yeah, I listened to some books this year. I just don't have the patience. This year, I especially didn't have the patience. I listened to a book called Falling Upward by Richard Rohr.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good.
Talks about the two halves of life. I thought that was fascinating. I also listened to Comer's book. I thought that was really good. Talks about slowing down and how toxic your cell phone is, which is interesting. I'm trying to think what else. No, that's about it. But what about the audience? Can we pull the audience? Any big readers in here? No, big readers. Lorley, I know you read. What do you read? Fiction or mostly fiction? You have like a specific author? No specific author.
She reads nonstop, 24/7.
Really? That's interesting.
But they're all fiction.
Redeeming
good,
How
though.
We Talk. That was another one I read that was really impactful.
Yep.
I read
AJ
one
Swoboda.
by Anthony Flew called "There Is a God," and he's just a well-known atheist for 50 years. He was an atheist for 50 years, and then he converted and changed to Christianity.
That's cool.
Another one we read back
Brilliant.
in May that was really impactful was Stamp from Eternity, or Stamp from the beginning.
Stamp, yeah.
Kendi Abram.
I got through a lot of it. That was a really long book. That's what I was telling you.
That was really
That was
good.
wrong, but very interesting about the history of America when it comes to African American people.
Reading is leading, right? Leaders are readers. Something like
Readers
that. Gotta read, man. Gotta get your nose in them books. But you know what time it is?
No.
Well, it's time for wing sauce number 3.
I don't know what that is.
This
Is it too late
wing
to change
sauce.
this idea?
Nope. This wing sauce is from the tropical island of Hawaii.
Which is good.
Why do you love Twizzlers so much?
I don't know. They're good. These are good. Anybody here like?
Everybody
these
give it up
right
for
now, like-
Judas! Next up on the wing sauce
Anna and I were talking
challenge,
earlier.
hot
This is like
ones.
wax. that
All
came
right,
near
so let's
sugar.
just talk a little bit about this sauce. When we were pouring these, you said this sauce was stinky.
Oh, it smell. Is this one that smells bad?
Put your Twizzler down.
Ooh.
This,
Yeah.
no, this is, yeah,
did
that's
that
the
one.
most. That's the previous one. Yeah, this is the third one. The one that has no sauce. Judah, how you feeling about this? I have a lot of confidence in you. Yep. Yes,
They
sir.
smell bad. I'm not gonna lie.
This is called
I don't feel like this is as bad as the last
the
one. No.
Adobo Loco Hawaiian Hot Sauce Company Kalohi Kid Hawaiian and Ghost Pepper Sauce. Open, pour, feel it, and repeat.
What are you talking about?
Um,
It's got a slow build.
this one has a little
Yeah.
temperature thing on it, like mercury thing, and it's exploding on the bottle. And they say, warning.
That's my lip right now.
To the inexperienced, this sauce is very hot. Use with caution and keep out of reach of children.
Let me tell you, my favorite
My
breakfast
turn.
of all time
Yeah?
was a ghost pepper cheese breakfast sandwich in Breckenridge, Colorado. And holy smokes, it was as hot as this.
I don't think it.
Wasn't
I think
bad?
it was really.
That is a big build.
I think it was just a lot of chicken.
It gets there. Yeah, a lot of chicken. No, it's slow build.
Scott, stop.
Dude, that's a slow build. Oh, I would not put that on your hands. Oh. That, I'm telling you, I think it's going to come up and get you. That's hitting my tongue.
That's not. It's like absorbing in the chicken.
Yeah. That's not horrible.
Judah, that was really impressive. Everybody give up for Judah. I'm having 2.
Milk is getting bad, too. This one's sitting there.
Yeah, we got to make these a little more saucy.
No, we don't.
We're losing that spice. All right.
You're feeling it now? Oh. No, I'm telling you, this one's a late hit. This one's...
Yeah.
Are you really crying right now?
No, I'm not crying, but I feel it. Woo.
How are you?
My tongue is burning right now. You know they say you shouldn't do water.
You're drinking water. They say you shouldn't do that.
I'm telling you, it's getting my tongue. Your
I'm-
lips are turning red.
I'm just doing that because I'm not affected.
Can I add a question? I'm gonna ask you a question
Uh-huh.
about 2020. What was your favorite like family memory this year, or like personal memory?
What, you just want to go? You want to go first?
I can go.
Okay.
I'm doing
Oh,
great.
my
This
gosh.
is wonderful. Is it sneaking up at all? Is it coming?
I mean, it's definitely later, but
It's later. I told you. This hit you late. All right. What'd you say again?
Lydia, can you keep the camera like just on Pastor
No,
Russ?
no.
Wow, he suffers. Just joking.
Okay. All right. Favorite? Why did you do that?
Come on, favorite like a family.
Favorite family
memory.
moment. Okay. Well, that one's pretty easy for me. So, I'm getting angry. It's getting hard to talk. So we had a big, monumentous. I can't. We had a.
This is the best thing that's ever happened.
Awful. We had a big day, honey. What day was it in our family? August 8th. August 8th, 8/8/20, where my oldest daughter Lauren got married. My oldest daughter Lauren got married. You guys were. Why are your eyes closed?
Terrifying.
You're. and it was special. We had to change things around so much with COVID, and we didn't know what we were going to do. It was originally going to be next year, next spring. It was going to be winter, January 3rd, 3rd. Then it was going to be October 3rd, and then it turned into August 8th, which all of that, just so you know, she's not pregnant, but all of that was basically because of COVID. Like, it was really hard to plan, and we had to scale the wedding way back. But it ended up being just absolutely perfect. The perfect weather outside at Hunter's family's home. Gorgeous, great, just a perfect wedding. And so, I tell you, in the moment, and in the moment, you guys were like, you got to mention that was. This is where you said I went in my 4-wing. Was 100 days.
4-wig.
4-wing. Okay. I can't speak properly right now. Leave me alone. My nose is starting to run.
Have you guys watched Monsters, Inc., where they have that scream machine?
Yeah.
And
What does that have to do with it?
Are you saying I look like a monster?
No. Have you seen when
You are starting to sweat.
they switch the
sweat pretty easily,
they
anyways.
switch the monster in with the girl or whatever, and they pull it off of him, and his lips get all swollen.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Russ looks like.
Guys,
now.
I don't even feel it.
Your lips are getting bigger, bro, by the second.
Oh my gosh!
So leading up to it, they were.
This was the showstopper of the
Oh, it
evening.
was. I didn't know
cried.
it would be, but
It was.
her and her husband were supposed to be writing messages to each other, and I found out they were doing this 100 days every day leading up to it. So I just started on my own, secretly writing down messages to her for 100 days leading up to it, and I would write some. I'm not crying. It's just, I would write a prayer, or I would write just something I've learned, or something that would encourage her. And so I did that, and being able to give it to her at the wedding was
For
really special.
100 days, and he pulled it out of his pocket like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so cool. What about you? Favorite family memory? Anything like
Man.
that?
I mean, it was just cool to. Of course, I don't have family here in town, but me and my sister and my niece joined. We formed they wanted to call it like a dream club, where we just started. We're like, man, in 2020 we need to cast some vision, come up with some goals, some dreams. And so my sister created this little Excel sheet, and like once a week we would like FaceTime. and
Wait.
say-
Your
So a
family's
spreadsheet
awesome.
Was your favorite family moment?
No,
of the year?
I'm talking about family. I
Raina's
I
violently
didn't get to
shaking
see
her head.
my family this year. So
Everybody thinks
So
we're family,
fun.
though. 'cause
yeah,
we're more-
everybody thinks we're family. So I didn't get to see family. Although we had like a father-son Thanksgiving memory.
Yes.
So should we talk about
I
that?
took you shooting.
You
He took me
invested in-
shooting.
That
He
was
took
fun.
me shooting. That
That
was
was
fun. I always, anytime I get to travel, it's always a highlight. So I took advantage even on when I couldn't travel a whole lot during the summer, but I did road trips to all those cities I've taken for granted that are nearby. So I did like a day trip to Detroit back in the summer. I did a day trip to Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago. I did get to fly out and be with my sister and her family in Denver for a week. I went to Raleigh for a week. Last week I got to be in Atlanta for a week. So those moments are always really special. I did, the Office Olympics. I did Quarantine Olympics, a version of Quarantine Olympics.
Wait, you did this by yourself?
No, not by myself. Not that sad. I don't know. I had a ton of. What's weird is we were talking about it before COVID hit, January. There's some ups and downs. There's some tough, but like the whole month of January, for the most part, just the fast we went on was super meaningful. X night was a really powerful, meaningful night. We had the OCU revival. I started CrossFit like at the end of January, so that was fun. January was just like a really fun month, and naive Russ didn't know what was coming, but with COVID. But yeah, I don't know. I wrote, I wrote out a whole
family moment. I didn't hear a favorite family moment in that.
I don't have any family here.
But we're not
I
your
thought he
family?
did. He mentioned
heard
some
about
moments.
that.
I thought
No,
so.
I mean, I
thought
don't have
so.
like
I thought
biological
so.
family here.
Oh,
I thought it was good.
yeah,
Thank
That was
you.
really good.
Thank you.
Go ahead. What was yours?
And my moment on the rock.
We went on a family vacation to Georgia. We didn't, it was one of those things we didn't know if we were going to be able to go, and we ended up going to the beach with my brothers and their significant others, and it was awesome. So just to you appreciate that kind of rest and relaxation. My brother got married on the beach. It was really great.
You went to the beach a lot over the summer.
Only once.
Only
once.
Did you
No.
go for a second wedding?
Oh, yeah. You're right, I guess. I had my other sister, my sister-in-law, got married. Amy and Jesse. Was awesome. So, yeah, you guys travel at all? Our studio audience, beach, anything? Yeah? Yes.
You wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we were
Took your
supposed to
daughter
go
on
to
a
California
trip.
in July. We couldn't go. That's
Yep.
been nice. I wonder who you knew.
Yeah.
Ah,
There we go. Took your daughter on a
working on your
trip.
relationship with your daughter.
Who would prefer beach?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
Zoe
cool.
Church.
LA.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who would prefer beach over sightseeing? Yeah. Scott, what are you? Sightseeing. That's kind of lame.
You're always just kind of, coffee shop hopping in the city, though.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys know what time it is for the next
wait,
wing
hold on,
sauce.
no.
Woo! And the winner from our studio audience, Tucker Johnson.
Yes!
Where'd he go?
Tucker, where did he go?
Tucker, come down. We're
Text
gonna wait
him.
for you.
We're gonna wait. I'm not.
All
doing this until
right,
Tucker gets
man.
here. Tucker Johnson. You got to talk about the sauce.
Okay. Tucker's out of commission.
What?
Let me see your
Oh, these stink so bad.
I think mine's kind of already doused.
No, mine is too. I'm not. You can have it. Oh, this is.
All right.
Hey, Tucker Johnson!
Woo!
Yeah!
Come on, Tucker.
Hey, your name was called. Let's
All
go.
right, so Tucker's here. He's
Come
coming
on,
up.
Put your stuff down. Let's go.
Let's talk a little bit about this sauce.
Gosh, these smell so bad.
This one is called Poyer's Louisiana-style hot sauce. Okay, it's a habanero-based hot sauce. It doesn't have any warnings on it. It says it's medium. So I might have put this out of order, so it might have a little bit of a pass.
What?
Yeah,
That would be amazing.
but... Yep, get a fork.
It smells terrible.
Smells bad.
No.
No ranch.
Why?
Yep.
That gives me more hope.
Yeah, I think I put this in the wrong spot.
Other than it tasting bad, I think you put it in the wrong spot.
It tastes pretty good.
You got so lucky Tucker. I'm
Yeah, stop getting lucker.
Tucker!
All right.
Give it up for Tucker Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. I really do think this was.
That's out of place.
You definitely put this out of order.
Yeah, that's out of place.
Dude, I feel better. I just wondered then, maybe we had the hottest already.
No.
Oh. Are you sure? Wow. It is. Not good tasting either.
All right, that's good.
Okay.
Not good tasting.
All right, best. Okay.
You're gonna look up
We'll start with.
Stop! No!
Well, why are you doing that?
Stop that.
Okay,
doing?
I'm starting with you on this one. Favorite ministry moments for 2020.
I'm not going. You go. I'm eating right now.
Okay. Favorite ministry moments? I think the first weekend we came back to church in July. That was the best. So to be back in the house, just to keep it brief.
The Vision Night.
Vision Night was great. I loved more so. I think getting back to church, but then opening up this building was really fun that night. There's just so much.
You can't take them all. You gotta pick one.
So much unsure, so much uncertainty surrounding when we were going to be able to come back and the building project being done and all that. So,
What about you?
Same. Vision Night was. I mean, being back together. I think we thought it'd be emotional, but it was emotional. And I remember that video that first started, and that just what? I'm sorry that I have emotion.
Your lips are
Oh,
orange/red.
I am
red.
good. I don't even.
You have lipstick on?
I don't even know what spice is. And I remember like the visceral reaction of all worshiping. Why are you doing that?
Why are you
Sorry.
doing that?
just had to make sure that one was spicy. Go ahead.
Dude, those are terrible.
Don't mean to interrupt you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh man. Getting into the building. I love the wilderness series, and there's certain like weeks of that
All summer.
all summer,
long.
and getting to come together on Monday nights and actually be with each other and film some of those and share some of those was really exciting. A lot of the outreach moments. that was the main thing during the summer. Besides Monday nights, was all the outreach moments that happened. But besides that, I think I already shared. January, I mean, January was
X-Night was my
awesome.
favorite night.
X-Night was just so powerful.
Yeah.
And then since we've been back in the building, our first Wednesday night in here, the ribbon cutting, the worship night.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That
pretty
was
intense.
unreal. Opening weekend was unreal. This scares me.
What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
Keep talking.
Okay. I think we're done with this. We all said. I mean,
Right. Anybody else? Any favorite moments that you guys can remember? I thought it was cool coming to work here.
yeah.
We got to work here all summer when the building was, we were finishing touches, doing all sorts of different stuff. That was really fun. That was good.
Hannah, favorite ministry moment?
Are you sure you're done answering this question? Because you know what that means.
No.
Well.
It has not been 10 minutes. It's not been
Time
10
for the
minutes.
next sauce.
It
I
hasn't
make
been
the
10 minutes. I
rules.
just
All right.
started it.
Put your forks over here. Now, this is the second hottest one. This is going to send you guys into a tizzy. I'm pretty positive.
So we're down to the last one.
All right. So this one's called the Garlic Reaper sauce. And there's onions dying, or garlic cloves dying on the front of the bottle. And there's a Grim Reaper.
Okay, that's hot.
It says, ow, on the front.
Okay, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
This is great.
I'm not gonna lie, that one's hot.
No warnings on this one. It says accidentally healthy, intentionally
I can't eat more of
delicious.
that. I can't do
So
one
this will
half.
clean you out.
That's hot. I'm done with this one. I mean, I'll try the next
I'm
one.
very
not
excited
gonna do
about
the
it.
whole thing.
All right. Carolina Reaper.
Okay. Well, okay. Hold on.
I thought you weren't supposed to fear the Reaper.
Okay. Oh.
I think it's pretty good.
Well, the question I was going to... Okay, so here's the question.
All right. Hold on. We got,
I know, we're bringing somebody up.
I need milk. Okay, that's hurting. That hurts my lips.
Wait, are we bringing somebody... We already bringing somebody up?
Yep, we're going to bring somebody up. All right. So this lucky individual. Hannah! Woo!
Okay, that's getting bad.
All
I
right.
cannot finish that one. Whoa.
Wow, when you swallow it,
Oh my god.
it's like this inferno.
I don't know that.
Spit it out.
The one I tried at the meeting.
I don't know. All right.
Oh my god.
When I stuck my eye.
Don't touch your eyes. Give her a fork. Get her a fork.
There you go, Hannah.
Okay, this is not good.
All right, come on. Right here.
This is not
I mean,
good.
it's very hot. Man, I mean, it's torturously hot. Yeah! Eat it.
If you can't do it, I sure will.
Not that bad.
Out of it, and my tongue's on fire. Oh.
Wow, it is very hot.
Through all the rest of them.
It is extremely hot. I'm going for the milk.
I took a little bite and it's already
do this.
burning.
All right. That's very hot. Very hot. Lots of milk. Switch it around. Man, that last one lulled you to sleep. For the next one to smack you in the face.
As air hits you, it gets worse. Accelerate help.
Man, my face just got Carolina reaped. Wow. All right.
My tongue is on fire.
Wow. All right, guys, pull it together. Come on, we're men. We're all men.
There's no way we can do one hotter than that. I cannot.
If I can survive the coronavirus, I can survive these wings.
I
Ah,
would take the coronavirus right now.
ow. What's that?
I don't say that flippantly either.
You did. You said it very flippantly. Russ, can you read us the next question, please?
Off me.
Okay.
Hey, at least you finally went to the milk and bring that.
Oh,
Okay, we need a little bit of time. I don't know what you're doing.
Russ, can we come on?
Yeah, I'm good. I was
Yeah.
waiting for him. He's just such a wuss. I mother of
Ah,
everything
very
holy.
hot. It's the front of the face. It just gets the front of your face.
Okay.
Tucker, you have
So,
to come
okay.
up here and eat one of these.
Okay, so next question. Are you ready?
Yep, let's go.
Last question, last we're done.
The next question is
Closing prayer.
best hacks.
I don't have one.
of 2020? Like apps, life tricks, tools, new things you've tried.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Ha! I just had a new wave of heat in my throat. Okay, it's very hot. Russ, where are you going? Russ is leaving. He's leaving. I think mastering my mornings was really important.
Wait, is that a live current app?
Yeah, I mean, I just think mornings,
Okay, I got one.
I started waking up earlier, like 5 a.m., hit me up. Thank you. Milk delivery. That was good. Yeah, I'm started eating cleaner. I think those have been my survival tips. As far as hacks, I'm not sure about hacks. I've been moving a lot, homes, so I just keep moving. That helps you get rid of clutter. You throw things away.
Instead of fixing stuff in your house, you move to a new one.
Right. I just firmly believe that when you have a problem, just move on. Like, just move away from it. Don't solve it. Just keep going to the next thing without solving anything.
I'm just going to jump on the one like you said. For me,
That's demonic, honestly. Like, that is
so
demonic.
Yeah, it's evil. I was like getting up early, like you said. That's something I've really set my attention to for the last half of this year, and really since school started, getting up at 5:30, being able to do things that I want to do and accomplish has, I think it's been great. The downside is, you can ask my wife, by about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I am like ready for bed. 8:30, she says sometimes.
He's in bed by 8:30?
I won't go to sleep usuly, but
You started eating breakfast the night before?
Do you set out milk duds on your coffee table, too?
Yeah.
I don't know. My bread's terrible. It's so dry. What happened? Okay. What about you?
Yeah, just like you, I love to get up early around 4:30 and pray and
No,
just
you do
fast.
not.
And yeah, that's what I do every morning. Don't even start. Okay.
Well, let me tell you something about
No, listen.
No, let him
No.
speak. Let him speak.
Yeah, thank you.
No, let him speak. Go ahead.
Oh,
So,
dang it. That's only twice.
before COVID. So he's my prayer partner. So I like having a prayer partner. So we'll get together at least once a week to pray.
Are you going to throw your prayer partner under the bus?
Before quarantine happened, we were doing it really consistently, and then after the first, I was like, look, we need to get back to doing this in the fall, and that's what I told him. 7:45, let's meet at the church, and let's pray. And there were times I've texted you at 7:46, and I swear you're like, oh, I'll be there in a minute, and I swear I think you just got out of bed because you'll be rolling in about 8:10. So he has been telling me every single week he's going to beat me in one day, and it's never once happened.
Yeah.
Until today.
Today, you did not beat me in, and you were 2 minutes late.
I was 2 minutes
But nobody
early.
is keeping track. So go ahead. What's the
Early.
life hack that you
What
have?
does it look like to when love doesn't keep a record of wrongs?
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Confucius
so
say that? Who said that? Go ahead.
life hacks. Early in COVID, I bought one of those little workout stations for spare bedroom to try to do at-home workouts, the pull-up bar, dip bar, whatever. I bought one of those LED alarm clocks that's amazing because it gives you, like, the vitamin D from sunlight, but it also slowly wakes you up. So instead of like rah, like right in the dark, that just drives you crazy. It's why are you laughing?
I'm not. I'm just
Like-
trying to breathe. I'm not laughing. I'm just.
30 minutes before you wake up, it slowly starts waking up like the sun's waking you up, and it's so peaceful.
Is that what we
and
got?
like it's amazing.
So we got that for our daughter. Someone got that for my daughter. I don't think she's used it once.
Really.
I don't think she's used it once.
And then
I should steal it.
Tim Ferriss, he always talks about different life hacks, and especially exercise hacks. So there's this thing called the Stubbs ball that is really popular. If you've heard of it, I know it sounds
called
so
the
weird.
coronavirus.
Yeah, it actually looks like the coronavirus, but
Wait.
it's green.
Hold on, Nessa, you have to leave. Did you want to try one of these wings before you go? Oh, did you have
You
one?
already tried
Okay,
one.
Okay,
She
good.
doesn't mind
All right, you go ahead. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. So, okay, thank you. So you said stub ball or something like that.
Yeah, so
don't know what
it's like this massage, like it's perfect. It's
Gotcha.
amazing. I'm trying to think what else.
Wah!
no.
Yeah!
No.
Before you put any more sauce on this one.
All right. I am legitimately scared. Let's spin the wheel. I think we only have 2 people that are left. Scott
Did you
and
put them
Anna.
all in one? Nope.
Oh my gosh! Scott and Anna! Woo! Come Come on.
Oh, come on down. You're the next contestant. Oh. Your face
If
is
you're
gonna
listening,
hurt.
Russ's lips are like a bright purple.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and my Blue Bottle coffee subscription.
yes.
To my door every
You have a
week.
coffee subscription. That's great.
It's amazing. That's what Scott got me into.
You guys go first.
You guys. Oh.
Ow! I'm still hurting. Just
I know
the
I can't
thought.
Get through the whole thing.
Right here, guys.
Guys, I don't. Is that extra sauce?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'd take that one too.
That was dumb of me. I shouldn't have done that.
No, why did you do that?
Come on.
Probably. There's a trash can right
Do
here.
it, baby. Do it, baby. Come on.
You
Scott,
full
get
go?
it. But just go.
Are you taking bites or you
Eat it. Full go. Full go. Full stand.
Oh, Scott.
Oh my God.
There's no- What? Whoa,
so
what?
bad.
It's good. Not bad.
Scott, stay
All right,
right
I'll
here.
take a bite.
You guys gotta
Take a bite.
stay. You guys gotta stay.
I'm going up.
You stay.
Terrible tasting too. Oh God.
It doesn't taste good.
Come on.
That was awful tasting. Oh, here it comes. Oh, I feel it.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
Remember,
This table. I was scared.
let's
I
not
don't want to do it.
watch.
Ugh.
Take last one.
Okay, you get it,
Oh, here
Scott.
it comes.
Scott, don't touch with your fingers.
It's the last
No,
one.
don't use your fingers.
It's the last one.
But that's fine. Just don't touch your eyes. Yeah. All right. I didn't talk about the sauce.
I didn't milk drink down. That's bad. Honestly, it's just it's almost here it comes.
It's
It's almost worse flavor. No, you gotta do it.
Do what? I just ate it.
Did you take a bite?
Yes, I took
Where's the bite?
a satanic bite right there.
No, that's not a bite.
That is a bite.
That's a bite. You see what I did there?
All right. This one was good.
You took a nibble. You need to go a little bit more than
Anna,
that.
it will be okay. Everything's gonna be all right.
You are. Oh my gosh, your eyes. You don't have milk. I feel bad for you.
All right. So this one's called The Last Dab. It's
The last days.
Apollo pepper.
Did you take a bigger bite?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
I want to see it. Oh, here it comes.
That is way delayed.
That's delayed.
That's way delayed.
It's getting worse. Oh, the celery's soggy.
Are you probably supposed to eat that?
Oh. Oh, I'm sweating. All right. Here, have some bread. It says the Apollo is the world's only hot sauce made with the Apollo pepper. It's the only one. It's the new hottest. It's the new hottest pepper from the Guinness World Record, holding chili breeder smoked Ed Curry. The Apollo pepper. The Apollo. The Apollo pepper channels the sun's energy, bringing new levels of flavor and heat to the world of super hots.
No, and you breathe in, and it's just I'm Ryan. Go get your pepper. Yeah. I told you.
Man, I got lucky. Scott, I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you, Scott.
That was crazy. That's the craziest thing. Oh, that was really
How
crazy.
bad?
Why are we doing this?
Oh, that was wild.
Stop putting the camera on me.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Anna?
I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't think that was as bad as that one.
I think the second one.
I think
that's bad.
this. I thought that one that punched me. I think I might just be numb too, though. And it's getting hotter.
It's getting hot. It's slow build.
Wow. Okay, so
We need that.
2020.
Maybe that. Oh, Scott came back with the milk. Hey, Scott, hold on.
Hey, you can't steal the milk.
All right, so 2020 was crazy year.
Anybody else? Okay, go. Wait, Tony's on fire.
Great.
Milk's going, guys.
All right, best album songs. Go.
Hot one.
What's your
Elevation
best?
worship album? Believe it or not,
You don't like worship?
No, go ahead.
I think we should just skip it. Listen, I don't know if I can finish
I don't
this.
usually think
So
about-
here's the deal. 2020, crazy year. My favorite thing, man. We launched and it gets really
If
bad.
I cuss on this, am I fired?
It's like coming up in my breath.
Just, tongue hurts. My tongue hurts.
All I'm trying to say is, This is our.
This is 2020.
This is our.
We wanted to feel the pain of 2020.
This is what 2020 feels like.
This is what
Yeah.
2020 feels like. And we hate it. And I can't wait for 2021.
We love you all. Merry Christmas. God bless you. Happy New Year.
Thanks for subscribing.
Peace out.